A lot of power here. She comes directly and she's going to flesh it. So she needs to remove this by turning completely. So you're facing exactly like this. So like this. Take it away. Relationship between the tip of his fingers and the bottom of my feet. This leg straight, no stepping. A lot of this technique is related to Aikido. A lot of this technique, but I did one here on there. So, how strong? Yes, strong.
started off with Katate Dori Ai Hanmi like this. So now let's continue with Kushiro Tekubidori. That's it. So really, Kushiro Tekubidori is another variation of Katate Dori Ai Hanmi, because if he goes to my wrist and move out, look, it's still an Ai Hanmi relationship. So if you look at things in terms of Ai Hanmi and Yaku Hanmi relationships, that's the entire art of Aikido right there. It's just on a technical viewpoint. So now as your partner grabs from behind, gather your energy around your waist so that your partner doesn't pull you back, right? And you don't feel consumed, especially when someone's grabbing you from behind. It's easy to let your mind go backwards. But instead, ground, fill your hands full of energy, open your fingers, and connect to your tanden. So as you start to turn inward, notice what happens with my partner. So they're getting from here, turn the thumbs in, and move forward. So here, gather your energy, surround yourself, turn your thumbs in.
Let's say 5 seconds.
Move forward. Ground. Stop for a moment and let him do a really good grip, something you would never do. Just so that you can practice finding your own core strength.
This is going to go on stage.
Start from the side. Let's try that. So drain I'm a big guy. Left to my own devices, I would be top heavy. So it takes quite a bit of concentration just to let all the strength go. Let the strength go. Why? Right? Because there's a vast reservoir of strength under that you can tap into that won't shatter as easily. And so if you can get into your hips, into your hands, into your feet, into your center, and let it drain out of your shoulders. And just see how just a slight change in your angle makes all the difference. So let go of the strength for right now. Sensei was doing that Ai Hanmi work here, this way. And we're really setting up the same thing. As I was saying yesterday, all the different techniques in Aikido are just to keep you from getting bored. Because you're working on the same thing over and over again. The principles of Sensei and also of being unobstructed. So you're working towards being a clear channel. That's what this is about. You come in and you practice for an hour. It's a way of getting your energy to flush through your system and to feel more vibrant and into life. How does he respond? Or react? about throwing them, but it's just about blossoming. With your pinky and center in alignment, you stay down. Your hand goes up, but you stay down. Iri nage. The same idea, give your partner a chance to really hook on and pass her in front of you. Staying with the idea that you're doing Aikido just to clear out your instructions. Yesterday, I understand that Sensei used to talk about Aikido, and he used to say that Ikkyo, Nikkyo, Sankyo, Yankyo, it's just a way to clean your joints, essentially, just to get the energy flowing. And I think that's true. And if you think about it, whenever you get stuck or bored, or something comes in where you're not really stepping up to the plate, it's because there's a blockage somewhere, right? So if you can understand what it is that you'd like to bring into your life and start practicing it right now, you can bring that quality out of the dojo and into your day-to-day. And that's what it's not about Shihonage or Iri-nage, but it's check in with yourself. How are you feeling at this moment? And if you don't like what you see, what can you do to change it? And sometimes just watching you'll do it. Okay, let's keep it. In terms of horizontal Aikido and vertical Aikido, right? It's more bending law, but there's also horizontal and vertical. And what I'm doing right now is vertical. You can also do horizontal on this page. And I'll tell you probably a well-known fact about the Aikido community. Vertical people think that anybody who does horizontal is really missing the boat. And then the horizontal people say, yeah, but you're just really missing the horizontal. Those vertical people right. What should you know, Can you do this? Of course. Can you do this? Yep. As well. So, for right now, keep your elbows close to your rib cage. Harry Dobson used to say, practice as if you have a dollar bill under your armpit, or $100 bill, or whatever will do it. And as little as possible, avoid lifting your arms. This arm's not doing anything. Going good. Pull it out. Yeah. Hold on. When you feel this, don't dive forward. Move back. That's right. Hiji shime. Real tap out or when someone grabs your shoulders rather than your wrists, you have much less space. So you have to find the space. And then the slightest movement, though, will register with your partner, whether you
Yes, we're
did it
still
right
having
or
the
wrong.
demonstration. Yes,
Both for the UK.
you're welcome.
Nage. If you just dive for the mat here, you'll break your own arm. So the nature of Iji Shine is that you're going into yourself like that. So you see, Frank is now moving with me. He feels where I'm going, and he's adjusting accordingly until he winds up tapping. So draw your partner into it. Move forward. Make the movement ridiculously large, especially if you're just learning it. Very much a forward projection of your energy. So even though it's a technique where you're prying against the elbow, do it as if you're doing a Koku Nage. That kind of freedom, expansiveness is the thing. So move into the space, take it over.
It's both a lot.
A thing with the Ukemi, when you find that there's one limb that's not serving your purpose anymore, do something different. Iji Shine. So let there be a ripple that moves through your body as you gear up to this move. You get the feeling it comes right up from the ground through you, and you just sort of throw them over your head. And then recover yourself immediately so that you're right back online with your partner. Much happens before he touches you. Right? From here, let's look at that again. The call and response. The one people we've got a lot. What does it echo through the mountain? What's that?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. I love the Iwama stuff, by the way. Yesterday I was talking about it. And, you know, there's a positive and a negative way to look at it. Everything has its strong suits, you know, and long suits and short suits. And as I said earlier, it's best to know it all. You know, it just is. Because if you get too tight about one particular way of doing something, you're going to be easy to topple. Someone will be able to poke fun at you really easily, and they'll hook you. Right? So if you're soft, you can sort of roll with it, and you can pick up anything and make it your own. Okay. So, Kokyu Nage is just a wonderful thing. Love fun to take the pen from. Let's get into some groups. Just have a few minutes left. Make sure that you're moving forward. Some are stepping back. Keep the forward movement. Meet them, draw them into you.